This may actually sound unreal, but the congressional map that South Carolina will be using in November is illegal. Last year, a 3-judge panel concluded the Republican-led state legislature's map, quote, exiled 30,000 black voters to make a safer district for Republican Congressman Nancy Mace. But with the Supreme Court appeal still pending, South Carolina now joins Alabama, Georgia, and Louisiana as states where congressional maps were found to violate the voting rights of people of color, but were allowed to be used anyway. Joining me now is our authority on all things redistricting, Dave Wasserman. He's a senior editor and elections analyst at the Cook Political Report. Dave, thanks so much for joining me. I really appreciate it.
For sure.
So let's talk about what is happening in South Carolina. How does something like this happen, and what are the implications for November?
Well, oftentimes when these redistricting lawsuits are brought along racial lines, the strategy of the defendants, in this case South Carolina Republicans, is simply to run out the clock. And this South Carolina case was a bit unique in that the plaintiffs, civil rights groups and Democrats, they didn't lump this in with the Alabama and Louisiana cases, which were Voting Rights Act claims that the Supreme Court interpreted in their ruling last summer to lead to additional black majority seats. This was brought under a 14th Amendment equal protection claim that moving 30,000 black voters out of Nancy Mace's first congressional district into a black majority district violated the equal protection of those voters. And these court cases move slowly. And so the Supreme Court has not adjudicated this yet. And what happened here is the same federal panel that struck this down ruled that there wasn't an ideal recourse other than to let the elections for this year play out under this current map. I can understand why plaintiffs are outraged, not only here, but also in Florida and Georgia, where there are similar diminishing opportunities for minority voters to elect candidates of choice, but there was no remedy in the map for this fall's election.
And just to be clear for our viewers who say, well, hey, wait a minute, it's only March. There's plenty of time to redraw these lines. Why isn't there? Why is this in March something that's not feasible by November?
Well, keep in mind the Supreme Court has not ruled in this case yet, which makes it difficult for the plaintiffs to try and press for more, at least temporary relief. And the filing period for the primary, which is in June, already opened in the middle of March. And so you would have to push back the entire election calendar, which is not unprecedented, but oftentimes the courts invoke something called the Purcell principle, which is that it's too close to an election to really make broad changes to the rules. And now, Democrats did score victories in Alabama and Louisiana, which offsets some of what North Carolina Republicans did. However, there is a widespread frustration on the part of these groups that Republicans are standing in the way of additional opportunity seats for minority voters.
Let's talk big picture for a minute, Dave. Now that the lines are drawn, now that you can see the maps in all of the different states, who do you think has the edge here, Democrats or Republicans?
The House is so interesting. And we are looking at a redistricting wash practically, because Republicans, they gerrymandered North Carolina to wipe 3 to 4 Democratic seats off the map. Democrats benefit from Alabama, Louisiana, and also modestly from a new map in the state of New York. Overall, looking at the House, Democrats do have, I think, their best opportunity to hold a lever of power in 2025 in the House. They're still slight underdogs in the chamber, but they only need to pick up 4 seats. And keep in mind that there are 17 Republicans in Biden districts, only 5 Democrats sitting in districts Trump carried in 2020. And so there are enough seats on the table, particularly in California and New York, for Democrats to get there. And Republicans, they're suffering a mass exodus right now. Their majority is essentially a majority of 1 seat or 1 vote that they can afford to lose at the moment. So it's very tight.
Yeah, it's going to be just extraordinary. It is so tight. Dave Wasserman, thank you for breaking all of that down for us. We really appreciate it. Have a good holiday weekend. Appreciate it.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.